What's going on, guys? This is Pochi. Yes, we're not JoeFD2 anymore. We're Pochi now. It's a much more catchy name. And a lot of my stuff, including my smash tag, is Pochi now. So just getting everything squared away. That is my new name, basically, on this channel. So, I haven't made a video in a while. Why the heck am I just walking around, on this orc? Or, hey, you playing retail right now? Well, first of all, this is on Felmus. This is on Gummy's TBC server, which right now is the best private server experience you can get. Across the board. You want to play a private server right now? With a growing community? Because people are finally realizing and not believing the bullshit that they're hearing about Gummy? Go play on the server. Alright, I don't have a level 70 yet, obviously. This is one of my characters. I played Warlock back in BC, so I said, you know what, I'll make an Orc Warlock like I did back in the day, and I'll level, I'm not rushed, I'm not like in a serious raiding guild or anything. This is just kind of a fuck around guild. I think these guys came from another private server that I just happened to join. But, all out the way, what footage you're seeing, yes, because I'm recording this on a private server, private server. Not that pussy-ass, undocumented server bullshit. This is a private server. I am playing on a private server because right now, what Blizzard offers is a piece of shit. But that's a whole other story. What this video is about is, where do I stand? What is my stance on this whole debate, this big debate? That, honestly, honest to God, why are we having this debate in the first place? Am I changes or am I no changes? Those who know me very well already know this answer, but if you don't know me, and this is the first video that you see, no fucking changes. Alright? No changes. That simple. No changes. Oh, but Pochi, how about this? No changes. But this and that, no changes. No. You say a but, I don't give a shit. Hey, I'll be the first guy to tell you, is Vanilla WoW perfect? Fuck no. There are mad problems with Vanilla WoW. Hella problems with Vanilla WoW. Which were addressed in BC, and BC had its own problems. Every expansion has its own issues. The problem is, nowadays, a lot of these expansions are coming with more problems than positives. So, of course, it's going to suck, as it does now with Legion, and even with Battle for Azeroth, but that's another entire story. Again, no changes. I know the game's not perfect, guys, but the game has to be, for it to succeed, it has to be one-to-one what it was released back in the day. If I get WoW Classic, I get it in the, there's a classic, there's a collector's edition box that's made, and I'm a fucking sucker for that shit for a lot of games that I like. I can do a whole video on a bunch of collector's boxes that I have. I'm trying to complete a collection of WoW collector's edition boxes myself, because they're pretty neat. That's one thing that they do is, Blizzard does, is a pretty good premium product for the collector's edition, even for the shitty games. I get it, I opened it up, let's pretend that they haven't said shit about Classic WoW, WoW Classic, and you pre-order the collector's box, you haven't heard anything. It's so hush-hush. Their whole idea was, we're not saying shit to this community because we don't give a shit about them, but you still buy our game because you still trust us somehow. I buy it, I open it up, I reap the rewards, I get the nice mouse pad, I get this, maybe I get a nice booklet, artwork, maybe I get this, I get the fucking code, I put it in my Battle.net, because it's probably going to have Battle.net integration, because everything runs on Battle.net, which, you know what, I'll eat that, because that's just how the infrastructure is. I put the code in, I go into the game, and then I see this fucking bullshit, with a little question mark on the bottom right that says, you want to buy this shit? You think I'm going to play that shit if it has a cash shop on there? Hell fucking no. I'm not playing that shit. Oh, but it's just one edition. Hell fucking no. You ruin the integrity of the game. You ruin the spirit of the game. You ruin everything. Everything that people like me, people like Alex Sensual, who's a very big, he's the biggest one. You know, I already see the comments already. Oh, you fucking Alex Sensual shill. You cuck, blah, blah, blah. I don't give a shit. Call me a cuck. Because at the end of the day, you know I'm fucking right. You know he's fucking right. Guaranteed you wouldn't play this game if I had all these changes. You might not give a shit now, but you play a change vanilla WoW. I'll give you a fucking estimate. I'll give you a month. That's even being way too nice. I'll give you a month before you stop playing. Why? Because this is gonna be the same bullshit as you get on retail WoW. So what is my stance? No changes. And you know what? I'm not the first one to come out with a video like this, guys. I'm basically stealing this whole idea of ranting about the changes or no changes. I don't see enough people talking about no changes, though. And by not enough people, I'm including big YouTubers like Alex Sensual. And I'm talking about in the classic WoW community, right? You know, Alex Sensual's the only one that is speaking about no changes. Every day. Every damn day. When he puts a video out, when he streams, no changes. Hasn't budged. I won't budge. This classic came online. This is that's not planned, guys. That's just funny. So even though I have a very small base, I have barely any subs. I said, you know what? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of seeing the bullshit that's going on in the forums. No changes, guys. That is my stance. And if you support this no changes, the way I do, the way Alex Sensual does, then post a video like I'm doing right now. You know, it doesn't have to be a boring video like I am. You know, with the, you know, I'm just walking around the Barrens right now and on Gummy's server right now on Felmist. You know, you can put your own flair on it, but you have a voice. We cannot stay silent on this situation, guys. This shit is big. This shit is important. You know, you might be saying, oh, it's just a fucking video game. Well, it's not a fucking video game when it's something people have been wanting for over a decade. More than a decade. You know, Blizzard has this opportunity to do something really, really special. To bring back some of these people that left their game because of all the bullshit that has been added. You know, because, again, it takes a special type of person to see all the bullshit. It takes a special type of person. You know, 80% of your players will just eat whatever crap you give it to them. They'll shill for Blizzard 100%. But it takes a special type of person to see all the bullshit and say, hey, why am I paying these guys $15 a month? I'll just go play some other game. Now the problem is, what other MMO you're going to go to? There's not many out there right now that's really piquing your interest. Maybe Black Desert Online is the only one out there right now that's probably interesting. But you got Pantheon that's coming out very soon. A lot of things seem super promising. The devs had a fucking stream, which was awesome. You have Ashes of Creation, which is another really cool MMO that's in development. And I'm hoping that one of these, you know, does really well. Really fucking well. But guys, I can go on a rant. I can go ramble on for another, you know, 25 minutes or something. But I'm going to make this short and sweet here. What side am I on? Once again, no changes. And I hope if you guys are with me, you guys say that shit in the comments. You guys respond on the forums if you see this bullshit about changes. You fucking write in the forum post. Respond to it. No fucking changes. And they go, why? Because you know what? All you have to write is you know fucking why. Because it's fucking vanilla WoW. It's WoW Classic. It's not WoW Remastered. That's all I got, guys. More content's going to be coming in very soon. I have a lot of things planned for streams and stuff. I'm going to be alternating probably between Twitch and YouTube. I haven't decided yet. Of course, I can't stream private server content on Twitch and YouTube, honestly. I can't do either or, but I'm taking a risk with YouTube, but Twitch, that's out of the question. I'll be streaming some random games on Twitch, things that I'll have, just having fun if you want to stop by and watch it. I also changed that. It used to be JoeZ2 as everything was, but it's twitch.tv/Pochilin. I'll have it linked in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. And once again, no fucking changes.